Hello everyone, and welcome back to the adventures of Kered Larae. Alright, the party has finally arrived in the Underdark. Dangerous place that it is. And I think the most sensible thing to do would be to take preparations for the kind of dangers that we're going to be encountering down here.
Don't yell, I can hear you just fine.
Nature's
Getting
servant
all of our
awaits.
protective spells that are long-lasting ready, because who knows what could just pop out of here all of a sudden. Only Minsk is the one who can't iron skin himself. Alright, so there we go. We'll have a protection of some kind. Now Kered's gonna go a step farther.
Gotcha. It is
He's
done.
going to insist,
Where Minsk goes, yes, even a standard tactic that.
because of all the dangers they could face down there, for Yan to turn the entire party invisible. There we are.
Of course.
Hopefully then, if they run into something dangerous, let's go up this way perhaps, they'll be able to get the drop on them. Like that. Like mind flayers. Wow. That didn't take long. Well, whispering very quietly to one another,
Jump on my sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle.
the party would want to indicate
Good to go.
that they should rush
I am
these
willing.
monsters as quickly as possible.
Oh, I can do that. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Minsk is going to be the big distraction, while everyone else opens up with a horrendous volley. Minsk, because he hates mind flayers so much, is going to fly into a rage! And he's going to start attacking. Now as soon as he does, they're all going to be preoccupied with him, so everyone else will start shooting.
Right you are.
Okay.
It shall be done.
Fire
with
away.
skill and care. If
I
not
go.
brevity.
Kered is going to cast... What can he cast that won't be dangerous to Minsk? Ooh, Power Word Stun actually might work on one of them to keep them preoccupied. Alright, he's going to cast Power Word Stun on that one.
I'll show you a fight. Gotcha good.
Alright, one is dead.
Oh, yes.
Alright. Fighting the other one. I don't know why Kered didn't cast that. Perhaps he did and he simply resisted it? It's quite possible. They have a lot of magic resistance. Alright, so everyone is just going to shoot the other one. Okay.
Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
Alright. A very well-coordinated attack leads to 3 dead mind flayers. However, they don't seem to have anything on them, and they're just kind of tucked away in this strange little corner. Oh well. It's always good to have something that dangerous out of the way. Is there anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, yes, this is that dead Sahagwan that we encountered the first time.
Stand back for justice.
Or rather, first time.
Onward then.
That we just encountered recently. Let's put it that way. Alright. Now let's see. Let's go down this way. Oh. Gordon or Ren doth saman. Olrach for Sark. Sunder to Tholinsan. Tholdor or Toast. Kered trying to be diplomatic. I'm sorry, I cannot understand the tongue you speak. Gordo, Tajarge. Bo bristles at his words. I don't know the language, but he is insulting us for certain. You must excuse me. You must excuse my fellows. It's not often we encounter surfaces down here. I very seldom. They do not live long. Well, unfortunate things can happen in the depths, but we do not partake in... Oh, Min, stop raging. We do not partake in such events.
I am Karlik, a trader of sorts.
Well, we don't want to reveal our intentions as to why we're here, because we don't know these people from Adam. Well, as you can tell, I'm new around here. What should I look out for?
Oh, most people will leave you alone if you're careful not to let them see you. I joke, of course. I can't really tell you what to watch out for. I get along with most people, but I belong here. Your experience will be quite different. They can watch out for those other two. You know, the neckbiter and the mage. Oh yes, those two. Bad news, I would wager. I've seen them near the Drow city. Must be up to dirty dealings. Those old Morag dark elves don't usually let strangers live.
Not just gonna blither that out. Yes, well, thanks for the warning, but we'll have to take our chances.
Well, then I'll wish you luck, though you won't be able to simply walk into the Drow city. That place will come down on your head harder than a larg tunnel under Shord. That's their choice to make, Finnerlig. No need to worry them more. Ask about before you go assaulting the place. Might be a better way. Ha! Well, in any case, I've wares to sell if you're interested. Always looking for fresh faces to trade with, no matter the color of shadow in you.
Oh, sure, we'll have a look. Let's see what you have. Alright, what does he have for sale? Mundane goods. Oh, wow. Powerful scrolls. Really powerful scrolls. And they're pretty cheap, too. Power word silence. Mass invisibility is always fun. These are some very tempting spells. A lot of level 7, level 8 spells, and even a level 9 spell, Freedom. I saw that earlier. I think I might buy all of those, just because that can be useful, in case bad things happen. I don't think we have anything to sell at the moment. Oh wait, yes we do. We got some of this junk to hawk off. And this was... deflects all spell damage. That is useful, but god, that mirroring effect is just... I don't know. We'll just hold on to it. Let's just put it that way. Alright, Minsk has some junk to get rid of. I think Kered, maybe he has some gems? Well, not those gems. Or those gems. But these gems that, yeah, we can get rid of. Okay, this shouldn't take too long. Alright, very good. As for the bag of holding, all kinds of junk in here that we probably don't need. Necklace of missiles, blig. I'm sure all this will be useful for someone, someday, somehow. But anyway, there were these scrolls that he was particularly interested in, these scrolls of freedom. He's going to buy all of those. Very good. As for these other spells, we can come back and buy those later, I think. Scrolls of freedom. Oh, these are other items. I think I'm just going to have to toss that into there. We did buy Scrolls of Freedom. Does anyone so happen to actually have them? Or did we automatically put them somewhere? This is a little odd. So I'm fairly certain we bought them.
Been pretty busy these last few days. You come through. Those other two, bad sign it is.
Why do you say that?
Common sense. Outsiders always cause trouble. Nothing more to say about it, really. I do not cause trouble. I merely seek it out and put the foothills of justice to it. Ask Boo. Forgive me. Obviously, I was mistaken. I'd be careful in this place if I were you. Many dangers around many quarters. You'll be lucky to live. I myself have seen death here recently. Even the powerful cannot escape it.
What are you talking about? Who has died?
No real secrets for those that travel here frequently. A trespasser that got his due from someone he crossed. Well, I suppose it did not end in death, but it was a mighty battle regardless. I do not know who the aggressor was, but I know who lost.
Who was this person?
A mage of power, I'm sure, though not powerful enough in the end. A pity, too. He seemed intent on unearthing an artifact of old or some such.
Oh, mages are the best for hidden treasures. Back home, you couldn't toss a turnip without unearthing some old wizard's stash of goodies.
You and Boo and I, hamsters and rangers everywhere, rejoice!
Occasionally, the whiz would still be in it too.
And his reward for his effort? Worse than death, even though he seemed willing to share. Imprisoned, magically confined in the cavern north of here. Pity.
What was he looking for? Who attacked him?
You would have to ask him about yourself. I know only that what I've said. My apologies.
Oh, that's interesting.
Ah, you're back. You require a look at my wares now, or is there something else I could do?
Have you heard anything more specific about these two people?
Sorry, no, I've heard nothing more about them. Do not get involved in the affairs of the drow.
Alright. I'm pretty sure we bought those scrolls of freedom, and I don't know where they went. Isn't that weird? We spent the gold on them and everything. And yet they're not there. Nothing here. Nothing there. And nothing there. Well, that is very, very odd. Is it possible that we bought them? Ah, yes, we bought them into the bag of holding. Now I understand where they went. Okay. Well, considering this mage was supposedly locked away, these scrolls may come in handy very soon. Of course, it's abjuration, so someone else is going to have to cast it, but whatever. Alright.
Red as you will.
Let's gather everyone up and continue on our little journey. Unfortunately, I don't think we have another cast of masked invisibility at the ready. So I suppose we'll just have to advance carefully together. I think I'm going to have Kered. I'm going to have all the casters just make themselves invisible for the time being. Just so they are not targeted when a fight actually starts. Seems like the most sensible thing to do. Yeah, definitely.
Of course.
Alright. That'll do. Whoa, what is that? An air elemental? And he seems quite irate, unfortunately.
You point, I point.
Alright, well our casters probably should not break invisibility if they don't have to. So let's just have our fighters take care of it. It doesn't seem like it's that dangerous. Well, we just defeated it and another one appeared. Alright. Well, Kered is going to try to get a closer look at whatever this portal is over here. Try to make sense of what's going on. Shimmering portal reveals a twisted landscape obscured by large, shadow-like forms. Oh, that's strange. And it seems like no matter how many air elementals you kill, they keep coming out of there.
Run, Bo, run!
Looks like it ends at a dead end.
Of course.
Alright. There doesn't seem to be any more we can do that way. What about down here? Oh, sure enough. Now it's an earth elemental.
I await your need.
Alright, well let's have only the visible people attack.
Make way, villainy.
Kered goes to examine what's going on.
Oh, yes.
Alright. Yep,
Just as I
same
thought.
thing, another twisted landscape.
I'll do it for a turnip.
And a strange
For
altar
goodness!
with a pyramid on it and a line through it.
Onward then.
With vengeance.
Seems like there's no end to the elementals coming out of there.
Ready as you will.
I didn't
Nature could find a route
see
here
any
for
other
properly
portals.
cleansed and balanced.
There was one over here, and that ended at a dead end. Air elementals. These are earth elementals. That also appears to end with a dead end. We could go over this way or this way, it looks like. Let's try going in this direction first. This appears to lead to some sort of tent. However, it appears to be unoccupied. Fairly curious. Kuo-Toa leader.
Kith Urdalas Atlas Lenden Out.
Okay. Should we even really try to talk to him? Hello! I seek passage through this realm of yours.
Klogdo Githdal Shawa Gasath Gita.
This isn't going to end well, is it?
Sikathdik Lasanda Alt Dasa.
I think that's a bad sound. Yeah, it's a bad sound. Oh, Imoen, you don't appear to be invisible anymore, and in fact, he's actually attacking Kered, which means that, oh, they see us. That's bad.
I wouldn't dream of
Alright.
refusing. You know, this
Alright, alright.
time.
Get away! Get away! Yeah, he seems quite intent on going after Kered. Alright,
Yes, yes.
We're gonna have to deal with this
standard
guy.
tactic, that.
Yep, no problem at all.
defend yourself, man. Alright, we got rid of the one that can see through our little illusions. Let's take care of this other one. Oh, wow.
You need
He's stunned. Why is that? Oh, he's using up his Kuo-Toa bolts that he found. Oh, well, that certainly gives him the advantage.
I can't. I'm allergic. Well, all right. I'm not that allergic.
That one had a magical scroll on him. And this one has plenty of bolts on him. Let's give the ring to Kered. Sure enough, more of these stunning Kuo-Toa bolts. They seem to be distinct from stuff that we've already found. But, oh wow, and a Summon a Freety scroll. Well, we just have plenty of these now. That'll certainly make fighting a bit easier down
Just
here.
name what you want.
And sure enough, we just keep encountering Kuo-Toa as apparently a wizard. Oh dear. That's not good. Alright, well, we need to get through
You
spell
sound like
protections.
Goladon.
Alright, so we're gonna start with Breach. And Imoen is going to cast Remove Magic, which only works on enemies.
This way,
Everyone
then?
else is going
What do
to
you want?
attack, and I am going to correct. Okay.
Fall, creature!
Kered is held. However, the Kuo-Toa wizard no longer has any spell protections of any kind. And is now dead.
Goes even. Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Wow, more of these bolts. These are going to give us an absurd advantage in any kind of fight. There doesn't seem to be any end to them either. What are these other ones? Oh, these are just paralytic bolts. Save versus paralyzation or be stunned for 5 rounds. Save versus spells or be stunned for 4 rounds. Alright, well, we seem to have a bit less of these, so let's just use up these and, Alright. Can we stack up? Oh, we can only hold 10 of those at a time, apparently. Well, whatever.
Gotcha.
We could
I
use a
thought it
spell to get him out of the stun, but that seems like kind of a waste. Is anyone good at sneaking? No, I don't think so. Not really.
The bigger they are, the harder I hit.
I think Minsk could probably pull it off if he took his armor off. Or put on lighter armor.
Gerhardt isn't passed out by the turnip still in the corner.
That's true. Thing is, he'd lose armor class if he did that. Oh well. Seems like this way shall only lead to more Kuo-Toa. And that is a pretty rickety looking bridge. But
Of course.
we gotta look for the Drow City, and if it's not here, it's bound to be somewhere. So I guess we should just keep moving forward and see what we can discover. I mean, there was a way up that way, it looks like. It's very maze-like down here. Alright, so Kered is going to go invisible again, and the rest of the group will move forward. And he's going to be... oh no, there are a lot of new They all look quite irritable, and they've dispelled our illusion. Alright, well, we've got a situation here that we're dealing with. Alright, remove magic would be really useful here. Alright, and we gotta disrupt their spellcasters and hurt them all. Call lightning chain lightning is safe, because we know that won't harm our party members. What Kered can do. What shall we have him do? We can also cast Confusion to try to disrupt our enemies while our fighters move forward to take care of them. Alright, now they're very confused. Now the mages are going to be out of the target. Okay, start shooting.
This fury, I'll give it back.
Just as I thought.